This morning, Governor Henry McMasters announced that he signed an executive order to stop funding to Planned Parenthood. Plus, officials in Texas are urging residents to heed evacuation warnings ahead of Hurricane Harvey. And today's the day American Idol is returning to television on ABC, and auditions are being held in Charleston. From the ABC Columbia studio, I'm Kimberlei Davis. I'm glad that you've joined me. Here are your trending headlines for Friday, August 25th. Governor Henry McMasters has signed an executive order directing agencies not to allocate state and federal funds to healthcare providers affiliated with abortion clinics. One of the president's earliest backers is taking advantage of the law that the president signed, which further restricts funding to abortion clinics. The local Planned Parenthood just released a statement about the decision, and you can find that by visiting abccolumbia.com. We'll, of course, have more on this developing story and reactions tonight at 6 and 11. Let's go now to ABC's Matt Gutman in Corpus Christi as evacuations are underway as Hurricane Harvey makes landfall.
With Hurricane Harvey's outer bands already lashing the Gulf Coast this morning, a mass exodus is underway, traffic piling up on freeways.
As they say, get out of Dodge.
In many counties, evacuation is mandatory. Tens of thousands of Texans ordered to flee. The Goliath storm is growing, covering much of the Gulf Coast in this image from the International Space Station, and this is the view from inside the storm, a hurricane hunter plowing through its center. The storm forecast to dump a biblical deluge of up to 3 feet of rain. After news that the storm exploded in size, residents in Corpus Christi besieging this hardware store.
These people are here buying plywood, plank after plank of plywood. The line just to get to the cashier is 20 minutes long.
Residents not taking it lightly.
I'm 65 now, and I don't want to die at 65.
And in some areas, like Houston, panic as people scour for supplies.
There's no more water. There's no more bread. The bread's already running out as well.
Lines for gas, wood, and sand snaking around the block, some over 3 hours long.
This is the line to get gas. Absolute insanity over this hurricane.
Those in Harvey's path battening down the hatches as officials in an already inundated New Orleans contemplate a full evacuation of the city. The impact of the storm may be felt nationwide. Gulf refineries produce about 45% of the country's oil, and 1/3 of the country's refineries are directly in the hurricane's path, with hundreds of oil rigs dotting the coast.
Our prayers are with those that will be affected by the hurricane. American Idol will make its return to television on ABC next year, and that widely recognized blue audition tour bus made a stop in Charleston. Alexis Frazier was there to catch all the action as thousands vow to be the next American Idol.
Thousands of talented people across the country have gathered right here in Charleston in hopes that their dreams of becoming the next American Idol will come true today inside this convention center. Now, this show is responsible for so many talented artists like Jennifer Hudson, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's nameless. But today, this is about locals and people from across the country putting their talents to the test. So let's take a sneak peek inside of auditions. And you can hear some people, if you listen really quietly, you can hear some people singing at the top of their lungs, hoping that their dreams will come true today. I mean, you guys listening and watching through the TV are just, what, an hour and 30 minutes away? So what's the drive to come down here and make your dreams come true? And if you can't make it out here today, you can also audition online, and that will be available on our ABC Columbia website. And we spoke to some producers who say the next American Idol could be very well from South Carolina because they heard so many talented people. So if your dream is to be a singer, just come on out and make your dreams come true. But we'll have more backstage access tonight at 6, so just tune in. But from now, in Charleston, Alexis Frazier, ABC Columbia News.
Join us for news, weather, sports, and more on air, online, and on the ABC Columbia mobile app. Starting tonight at 9, catch an all-new episode of What Would You Do in 2020. I'm Kimberlei Davis. Thank you for sharing a small portion of your day with me. It's been a privilege and a pleasure. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.